Think about the future. The future.
I saw that there was talk about signing Shaquille, and Jerry West met with him and his agent out in Atlanta. And come home at 3:30 today, they say Shaquille was a Laker.
In my opinion, I heard about it last night that Shaquille was reportedly had signed with the Lakers, but I wasn't really sure until today when I see it on all the channels that he was hung up his 34 uniform. And at first, I thought that it was a mistake, but I guess now I'm just filled with all this excitement that Showtime is going to be back in LA again.
And our other big acquisition, the Shaquille O'Neal deal. Did you follow that roller coaster of emotions that week?
I certainly did.
Get the paper every morning?
Every morning. I monitored like I did the stock market. I think I'm as drained as Jerry West and Coach Del Harris and Mitch Kupchak probably are in monitoring it.
And I think that by bringing him in, it's going to bring them, number one, a marquee player, which they lost when Magic decided to retire again. I think he's going to bring in the muscle that they need inside. The potential for him to lead the team is very, very good. But can he step up to provide that leadership is a question that I think that people will be asking.
I would say this too. We're going to get to learn more about Shaquille O'Neal, not only the player but the person. Mm-hmm. And the impression I get of him is that he is his own man. And we've had players like that in the past. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was his own man. And I think Shaquille is going to bring his own tradition into this new era of Los Angeles Lakers. We have a very young team. I was really anxious for him to come, and for a while there, I began to have a shadow of doubt.
And I'm kind of excited about seeing him play here. I think it's going to be good.
I don't know about the salary. I don't know if anyone's worth 120 reportedly, what they said is.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, I believe that Shaquille, the $120 million that they signed him for, is worth it. In the first 2 hours, the ticket sales jumped up 6,000. They sold 6,000 tickets in the first 2 hours after signing Shaquille.
Season tickets.
Season tickets.
Per game, $28.50. Now they're jumping up to $33.50.
$33.50, right.
How do you feel about that?
Well, if you break it down like that, I had 2 tickets. I asked myself, would I be willing to pay $10 more to see Shaquille O'Neal? Mm-hmm. It's a no-brainer.
I think if you make it into the playoffs or win a championship, the amount of the tickets won't be a bother to the fan. In my case, it's not. If they win a championship, I'm not arguing about the price.
The fabulous four. That, man, is where everything started.
To me, it's about the stars. I'm trying to see if I can see Paula Abdul or somebody out there. Really, most of the time, it's not even about the game, because half the time you're not watching the game. You're trying to see who's at the game, unless they're playing somebody like the Bulls or Orlando Magic, a high-quality team. But if they playing the Clippers or somebody, I'm trying to look for stars, celebrities.
We're going to see not only some stars, but some good basketball. Mm-hmm. So they need to leave the forum right where it's at. If they need to expand it right there in Inglewood.
All right.
That's like home when you mention the forum.
What the Lakers are trying to do by saying that they want to build a new stadium for the Lakers is to make it as the other places, like the Chicago.
Right down the pond.
The pond, yeah. Mm-hmm. Things like that. They want to make it more comfortable for the fans so that they can enjoy the game, not just to go because it's the Forum and the Lakers are playing. They want to make it more appealing to the fan.
I probably would support a relocation to perhaps the Civic Center or the LA Convention area. They've really done a great deal of making it kind of like the architectural area of the future. It has that millennium look down there, and I do think the Los Angeles Lakers in championship style will be the team for the future of the NBA. I like the Forum. We've been there some time. I mean, I remember when the Lakers played at the Sports Arena, and we didn't know anything about the Forum. And then Mr. Jack and Cook came along, and it was called the house that Jack built at that time. And now, of course, it's the Great Western Forum. So I would not hesitate to go to downtown Los Angeles to watch the Lakers. It would be perhaps maybe more centrally located to freeways and a metropolitan area, but the city of Inglewood has been a good home for the Lakers as well. But maybe it is time for progress.
You know, Larry, you're right. And if this does end up being the site for the next forum, you can bet I'll be here early enough to get a good seat, because the next few years are going to be very exciting. Now join us on the next Lake Show as we talk about Magic Johnson's possible return to the Lakers as a player. Also, celebrity guest Denzel Washington will join us at the Forum on opening day to witness Shaq's attack on Los Angeles. So keep talking, and we'll see you later.